everyone, my name is Andy and I am a yogi, and today I just want to give myself a little bit of an introduction. So I have been doing yoga for well over 12 years now, I think. It's been a long time. But really my passion lies in the Ashtanga Yoga sequence, and more specifically focusing on alignment along with the other components of that system. And really, I'm just trying to provide a way to learn the Ashtanga Yoga sequence while you're at home. I know a lot of times people shy away from Ashtanga Yoga for a few reasons. And the first is that it can be quite pricey. So we try to keep the content free here and provide a sense of guidance. The other aspect is that people wind up shying away from Ashtanga Yoga because, a lot of people get hurt, that it's dangerous, and that it's not built for everyone. Now, what I'm trying to do is I am definitely trying to break those barriers, not only the financial aspect, but also there's a notion that you have to already be flexible and put your leg behind your head to be able to do this sequence. I try to make it accessible to all. And you'll see during the videos, you'll see that I myself need to modify from some old injuries that I've had for a very long time, namely my neck, my hip, I've got a knee injury, and none of them from yoga. I've hurt myself plenty of times, but never from yoga. So you'll see that I myself modify. What you also won't see is a professional studio. You also won't see professional videography. You won't see professional anything. This is pure home practice. This is pure coming from the heart and putting it on the mat practice. That is it. You won't see ads, you won't see sponsorship, you won't see any of those things. I mean, if you'd like to donate, I'll put a link down below. But, I do this because I want to make something that has been so transformative for me accessible to everybody out there. So that is my background. That is the reason why I'm doing this. And I hope that you come along with me on this journey and enjoy yourself. The way that I envision these videos being watched is I'm going to release two videos. There'll be an A and there will be a B. And A will be your new posture. So we will break down specifically a new posture, a new portion of the sequence. We will talk about alignment. We will talk about what you're trying to achieve with it. We'll talk about the breath. We'll talk about how to get into it, how to get out of it, everything in between. But we'll also talk about modifications. What it won't be is it won't be supplemental exercises to get deeper into the posture. We won't do that. What we will do is we will demonstrate how I have been taught to practice, how I have been shown what is important for that posture, for that sequence, for that part of the sequence. But we'll also go into, okay, if that's not accessible to you, what is it that we can do to get you there? What is it that we can do to modify so that, you can continue your practice? And then there's going to be a B video, which will be the practice up until that new pose. So Ashtanga Yoga is a set sequence that, you're given one pose at a time. So you'll learn the new pose and then you'll do the new video. And that will incorporate everything that you've learned up until that point, plus your new pose. Now, How do you know when you're supposed to go to the next video? So I'll probably be releasing videos weekly, and a lot of these, you might be able to, do the first 3 videos or in, a week. Okay, that's great. Some people can do the entire sequence on their first day when they hit the mat. They're very strong, very flexible, and that's great. However, for those of us who are not so fortunate, because it's taken me a long time to get to the end of the primary series, what I hope is that you focus on the A part and getting it right. And I'll get back to that in a second. And then you practice it and incorporate it into your own practice so that, you don't have to watch the video, that you'll be able to do it without the video. Okay, so you're putting this and programming it into your brain so that it's memorized, that okay, I do this, then I do this, then I do the next one, and so on and so forth. So what does getting it right mean? Getting it right is up for debate. However, my comprehension, what I understand getting it right for this and how I would like for you to interpret it is, you've memorized the pose, you memorize the breath, you're able to find a good balance of work and comfort, stira sukha masanam, okay? Throw a little Sanskrit at you there. But, and I'll repeat that many, many times. How do you find work? How do you find ease in the same pose? So you have those 3 things, but also that you understand how it works for your body, okay? And then once you do the video and you do the video and you keep doing the video and you're like, okay, yes, I'm comfortable with this. You don't need the video. You can move on. You can, take a vacation and you're in Bali and you're on the beach and you're able to just let this entire series just flow out of you. Then you're ready for the next video. Okay? Now, I'm not there. I'm not going to police you. I'm not going to say, don't do that. But if you find yourself in a new video and you think, like, I'm getting winded, I'm not strong enough, I have to take breaks, and I'm not remembering what's coming next, I don't know what the breath count is, go back to it. Nobody's going to beat you up. The Ashtanga police are not going to come after you. Just go back to the previous video, just really absorb the information. That's what it's all about, okay? So once you have absorbed, then you can move on. So yes, I'm going to be putting out videos every couple of weeks or every week or whatever it is, but don't feel obligated to move on to the next one. Watch the videos, see, hey, you know what, maybe you think, oh, I'm not ready yet, but you see it and you're like, oh, I could do that. Try it, do it. If it doesn't work out, go back. There are literally very few rules here. And like I said, I'm not there to police you. So with that said, I really hope that you do enjoy the series, and every week I'm going to try to have a conference which will be live and answer questions. Now, if nobody attends them, I'm just going to be there talking to myself, talking about what I've learned for the week myself, and instructing and teaching you guys what sequence or part of the sequence it was for the week, and some of the things that I've learned along my journey. So maybe there might be 3 videos a week. But yeah, so I hope everybody enjoys my videos. I hope everybody, if you've got questions, drop them down, like, subscribe, and if you can donate, please do. We'd like to keep this absolutely free. And yeah, all right. Have a great one, guys. Enjoy.